dating is hard. It's really hard. I don't know. You got to go on apps and swipe and do the things. Like if I were single, my favorite dating app would be Grubhub.
And I want to see the ladies, and I want to connect with you, and that's why I turned my Tinder on right when I got in this bitch. Yeah, it's on a 500-foot radius, too, so all the thotties in here, let's match up, let's link up. I have a passport, I'll take you back to America, let's go. I'll hold you, bathe you, marry you, kiss your butt and your mouth tonight. Let's do it. I'm in. I love Tinder. And don't pretend like you're not on Tinder. I watch the girls walk in here. The girls with the fake eyebrows, you're the ones on Tinder. I know. And don't worry, I swipe right on everyone, by the way. So all of you girls, let's go. Tonight, I swipe right on every single picture. I never swipe left because all I'm looking for is love. I don't even look at the pictures anymore. I do it in my pocket like this. I walk around all day swiping right. I don't even know who's gonna be in my hotel room tonight. Let's go. I love Tinder so much that it changed everything about me. I wish I was gay so I could suck dick and get more matches. Do you understand? I love Tinder so much, man. Tinder is the most positive thing in my life. I'm wearing a condom right now. It's a Magnum, too. I don't fit, but it makes me feel black, and that's how I get more matches.
You know, I said I'm in a relationship now. I did serve several sentences online. I was on a lot of sites, Match, OkCupid, Yelp, as I said earlier. And, you know, I didn't click with anyone, but I was like, there were several men who I don't want their voices to be lost. Where else are they going to be represented in society? So these are just some up-and-comers you should look out for. This guy just wrote, "Come smoke weed. Sent on Christmas." I was like, Jesus, is that you? It's very generous. This was a bio that left me reeling. I'm a man looking for more than most men are, which is someone who wants the same but wants to have fun getting there, which makes no sense, just definitely a riddle from a bridge troll. And then he continues, I am a work alcoholic. Okay, well, that's a lot to share right away. I'm not sure we're there yet, but thank you for being vulnerable. I got a lot that were puzzling. I got this. A time may come when I can't smile anymore, but don't worry about me. I know what to do. I was like, okay, then you seem good without me. I don't think you need me at all in this equation. Some of them are not as nice. I got this. Do you work out in the gym? If no, please don't reply. Probably good either way. This one, do you sweat a lot? Sent before 9 a.m. I was like, this guy is ready to meet the one. Some of them are whimsical. One time I just got a cat landed on a keyboard. But what I liked was that he kept messaging me and then eventually shared his name, Justin. It's like, get at me, Justin. I like your style. And then, of course, you can't leave out the creeps is one of the more terrifying ones I've gotten. Hi, I am intrigued by your unique, wholesome sensuality, your sexy mouth, adorable smile, perfect cinnamon skin, and petite figure culminate in a singular, stunning beauty. I know, it's like this robot learned how to write. He then continues, I'm looking for someone sweet, cute, sexy, and smart for brunch dates, get ready, and to cuddle and fuck. Cuddle and fuck. It's like, if I lost you with the cuddle, don't worry, there's more. I'm like, still worried. And then how do you end such a masterpiece? Very simply, I'm Jerry, let's chat. I love that after writing all that, he's like, bring it home strong. Who can resist a Jerry?
Nothing to do in Ohio. I'm sitting there miserable. I'm on Grindr the whole time. Grindr the whole time. My new Candy Crush. First of all, if you don't know what Grindr is, it's a gay dating app. It is a step above tapping underneath a bathroom stall. But barely. And so many people, like straight people, are always like, we have our own version of Grindr. It's Tinder. I'm like, no. Tinder shows you how far someone is by the mile. Grindr's by the foot. Which is why I think they should call it fruit by the foot, but that's just my opinion. Right? Wouldn't that be great? Thank you. I will go on Shark Tank with that shit. Who watches Shark Tank here? Does anyone watch Shark Tank? It's my favorite show. All right, so, okay, can you imagine me just like, Hey, sharks, have you ever been gay, horny, and alone in Ohio? I'd like to present to you Fruit by the Foot.
Dating in LA is a nightmare. Can we agree it's a fucking piece of shit dating here? Yeah. 4 people, the rest of you in love. Go suck my ass. Pieces of shit. I'm a boiled ham in Los Angeles on Tinder. Don't relax. I'm a hot piece in Grand Rapids, Michigan, so don't worry. Oh yeah. Get my tits sucked right off in Michigan. Feels good. I will say, though, I did clean up on Tinder in LA during the pandemic because, ooh, all the hot boys, you got real sad, didn't ya? You got real lonely. And you got real desperate. And all the pretty blonde girls didn't swipe right, did they? Guess who did? Old Steffi T crawled out of the well. Oh yeah, I fucked a bunch of 10s. Felt good, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Felt good to be on top for once. It really did. Yeah. One cried, Paul. Yeah, he was very upset. He's like, can we please turn the lights off? Like, we're keeping them on.
I've gotten pickier. I don't know how that happened. I've gotten pickier. I was on a dating app, said no to someone's name the other day. A name. I saw a name. I was like, fuck that name. It was Darlene. I'm not dating a Darlene. I'm not a husband from the 1950s. I'm not dating the Werther's originals of names. I'm not dating a Sophia, a Blanche, a Rose, a Dorothy. If your name was on Nick at Night, I'm not dating you. I just don't see a fun future with a Darlene. I can't envision it. Like, I don't see Darlene brings tequila into the movies. Like, I see, take off your shoes. Darlene doesn't like them in the house. I've said no to a woman's dog's name. I saw a profile, my dog Cameron. I was like, no. I'm not dating someone with a dog that's also a financial planner. Like, are we gonna be at the park, Cameron? Some guy in a suit's like, are you talking to me? Anytime someone's profile says spiritual, I'm fucking out. I don't know what it means. I don't think she knows what it means. Every time I see spiritual, I just assume she hand dances in a CVS. There's no music playing. She's like, I caught a vibe. She's ribbon dancing with the big receipt. And I'm making assumptions, but I don't want to rub crystals on my cock. I don't.
My friend is on dating apps, and she said everybody on the dating apps looks like they work at Buc-ee's. She said everybody's got a big cowboy hat on, and they got their shirt unbuttoned down to their belly button. But I thought, what is she going to do after date? Is she going to go home with a man and make out around his CPAP machine? Everybody I know is on a CPAP machine.
There are guys out there with really intense Asian fetishes, and I don't begrudge them that, I don't, but I just, like, sometimes they say the weirdest shit to you, and it's really uncomfortable. Like, I was talking to one on a dating app recently, and we were sort of going back and forth, and out of nowhere, he just drops, like, hey, you're Korean, right? And I was like, yeah, I am. How did you know that? I didn't tell you that yet. And he was like, oh, I could tell from your eye shape. And I was like, what? Like, you're gonna measure my skull next, too? You weirdo? Put the calipers away. Like, you can't say shit like that to somebody in 2022. That's weird. And it's doubly weird because I hadn't even sent him any pictures of my face yet, only pictures of my asshole. So which eye shape are you referring to, Detective Pikachu? Get out of here. Outrageous. Now that is a joke because I actually have never successfully taken a picture of that part of my body. Not because I don't want to, but it just seems so complicated. I feel like I'd need like scaffolding in a team to get it done. You know, like taking a whole pic by yourself is so dark, like just squatting over your front-facing camera, you know, like, no. Like, God bless the men in our community who can do it successfully alone. Like, I did receive a whole pic recently, and the man somehow got his whole face in the picture. And that's not what you want to see. Just like their hole and their dead eyes just in the background, just sort of like looking like a raccoon caught on security footage.
I matched with a woman on Tinder, and we were messaging back and forth. It was very flirty and fun. I was excited about it. And then she sent me the following message. She said, "You're cute. You're like a chubby Jack Black." Jack Black is a fat person. She told me I was cute like the chubbier version of an already fat person. And the worst part is she's 100% right. I do look like a fatter Jack Black. That's what I look. Like if you saw me on the cover of Us Weekly, you'd be like, "Oh, Jack, get it together, man, come on." That wasn't even the worst one. I matched with a woman on Tinder. We hadn't even messaged each other yet, but I was reading a profile. And down at the bottom of her profile, it said, "Oh, by the way, no endomorphic body types. Sorry, that's just me," right? And I don't know what endomorphic means. But I made some guesses, right? I went to college. I made some guesses. Endomorphic, probably body of an insect, right? Body of an insect. And good for her for putting that out there, right? She'd probably been burnt before. Went on a couple dates with a guy. It was going great. They went back to her place. They were making out. She unbuttoned her shirt. Thorax. There was a thorax there. And then I looked it up. And it turns out endomorphic, just another term for fat guy. I had to Google an insult that day.
I don't like to tell people how we met. I don't like to tell people how we met. It's not bad, it's not embarrassing, it's just not cool. Like we met on a dating app, right? Like all of you, yeah. We met on a dating app, which is less of a product of my lack of creativity and more a result of my generation. I'm a millennial, that's how we meet each other, okay? Yeah. Dating app, at a bar, or it's like, "Oh, I got her pregnant. Oh, well, Skylar will make a good mom." Like, that's it. Some of you were so quiet when I said I was a millennial. Fuck you, okay?
I had a Tinder date like 10 years ago. Great date. One of those magical nights. Everyone just clicked, hit it off, went back to her place, fooling around, naked under the covers, giggling. She goes, "I got to tell you, your Tinder pic, you look like a serial killer." I was like, "Damn, that's not good." Kind of took the wind out of my sails. She goes, "What do you think on my pic?" I was like, "I thought you looked easy." That's what she did. She flipped out. She went nuts. I was like, "Wait, why are you mad at me? There's nothing wrong with being easy. Serial killer, way worse." Hey? You're saying I look like I murder multiple people. I'm saying you look fun. Like, why are you mad? I should be mad at you. What the hell? I didn't get it. Then I realized, oh, wait a minute. I'm not a serial killer. She is easy.
So I put her online because I decided she needed to get penetrated, and I said, and I did a nice thing. I Googled, I don't know what website I was on. I just Googled, popular dating sites for elderly women, and I put on, oh wait, let me show you her picture. This is her, just so you know. She's like kind of a more masculine version of Steven Tyler. But perfectly fuckable, and I believe everybody should get fucked all the time. No, not all the time, not as much as Shelley wants to, but like you should get sex. It's important for your skin, for your mind, everything. So I go online and I make a nice profile. I think it's very nice and professional. Profile headline, flirty, fun, 50, fresh, fish lover, fruit lover, famine hater, looking for laughter, sex, fresh food. Totally like straight, like just trying to do a nice friend, like a solid for my friend. About yourself, love to laugh, I love to be in funny situations, like my morning coffee, it's just fucking super boring, so I just spice it up. About yourself, animal lover, true, have 2 dogs, 2 chickens, I ride horses every morning at my neighborhood barn, but haven't ridden a man in years. Employment, fully self-sufficient, but could get fired any day. Body type, tell you later.
Not because she has a bad body. I just thought that was a great answer. Tell you later. Here's my face. I'll show you my body later.
Seeking, a man who reads, likes to travel, and has his own life. Someone who loves to laugh and can make himself laugh because I'm not funny at all. Age range you are seeking, 18 to 99. I mean, I'm super open-minded. I'm on Tinder. I mean, I don't check it, but I'm on it, and just in case I'm in a fucking situation. Everyone should be online dating. If you don't have someone, I hate people who are like, oh, I'm not gonna go online, I'm happy. No, you're not. Go online, okay? And then just talk to me later. Height that you're seeking, 4 feet to 7 feet, 11 inches. And then I got bored because these profiles, if you've ever done them, they take like 3 days and you have to punch in your credit card information over and over again and then your zip code. And I was like, oh my God, enough already. And then, so I had to amuse myself at the end because it was pretty straight-laced. And so it said ideal first date, and she hates guys who are into sports or who play sports. So then I was just kind of having fun because I knew she would never see this. And I said, ideal first date, waking up early on football Sunday, making my signature homemade chili recipe, and getting to suck mean dick while the game is on. And she got a ton of responses.